Hello, welcome YouTubers. My name's Mandy and my username here on YouTube is Earth Mother UK. Welcome to my Oracle card reading for Sunday the 2nd of September 2012. The cards I've chose today are new cards for me and they're by Sonia Choquette. I'll show you, and it's Ask Your Guides. And I thought that would be quite a topical cards to read today. And the first card I've chose today is a card that's probably a card that people would feel frightened to choose. A card that is from the minor arcana of the tarot cards, and it's the Death card. And how I read this card as hard as this may be to admit, it's time to give up on present efforts and walk away from a situation that has no more life in it. Whether it be a dead-end job, a relationship that's run its course, or a pattern of behaviour that is no longer getting what you want. Recognise what isn't working anymore. There are times in life when things or circumstances come to a natural end, some of which may seem hard, but understand that there are guardian angels around you protecting you. Although you're not experiencing a physical death, your angels indicate that indeed something around you is changing. The good news is that the worst has already occurred. It won't get any worse from this, and soon a new day will dawn. So that's an interesting card here for Sunday morning here in Australia. The second card I've chose today is the Purpose card, and underneath it has the Master Teacher. Now, you're beginning to stride in your purpose. Work is no longer a struggle. And your Master Teacher is guiding you along the way. So this card sort of goes on from where the other card left off. You'll lose track of barriers as you go with your flow and through your heart and soul in your efforts. Your dedication will pay off in the long run. So you may have a death of an idea and a new venture will come along, and this is going to be very good. And the message I get really from that is just to pace yourself. Okay, as you can see in the picture, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a man or a masculine figure walking with flowers. So just know it, and there looks like some older person behind, like a guru or, as the card says, a master teacher. So just be aware that things are going to change, and it's a new beginning. So think of new beginnings. And after the moon, the blue moon we had a couple of days ago, that's actually quite a good reading. And the last card I've drawn today is Unconditional Love, Divine Mother. And we all know that we are precious children of the universe. The Divine Mother is present, urging you to open your heart and drink from her cup of unconditional love, your beloved and treasured child. And that can be whether you're an adult or a child, because your inner child is always with you. Feel Mother Earth's endless flow of divine love streaming towards you. Any self-rejection and self-criticism you may be feeling at this time are wounds inflicted upon you by the unconscious world and are not part of the divine soul. The Divine Mother is working with your soul to relieve you of these physical injuries and doubts. And that's really important, because sometimes you can feel disempowered, you can feel like things are not happening for you. Just know that the Divine Mother is working with you. They'll restore your wholeness. Accept what is holy and true. You are a lovable and much-loved child of the universe. The Divine Mother's love is available to you in any ways, many, many ways. Accept, breathe, relax. Allow her nurturing vibrations to soothe your soul. Ask her to still your doubts and insecurities. The Divine Mother's message card, the reading is, you are forever my beautiful and beloved child. So that is actually a beautiful reading. So in summary, you may be experiencing change in a job or a relationships, but when that finishes, you'll find your purpose. Your purpose will be there. And what you might have been doing at this time might change to something else. And in the divine order of things, you're finding your true calling. But knowing along the way you may find yourself to be disempowered, know that the Divine Mother is always with you. She's always part of you, and she is Mother Earth. So that is a wonderful reading here today. So I'm not really going to have a prayer card for this week. I've decided to flick through a book that I bought yesterday, which is a wonderful little book. I'll just show you. There it is. So it's Pocket Guide to Spirit Animals by Dr. Stephen Farmer. So what I'm going to do is flick through the pages and find some kind words from Dr. Farmer and some guidance for her. So you'll probably hear me flicking. And what I've came down to is the bat. Okay, so I'll just show you the bat. And the words underneath read, "Let go of those habits and attachments that no longer serve you, and welcome the changes that are long overdue. The ordeal that you're facing is necessary, part of your transformation and intuition in a much more spiritually directed life. It's time to confront and conquer your fears, trusting that doing so will bring dramatic and beneficial changes. Mingle and socialise with others, perhaps by joining classes or group activities that you think you'll enjoy." So the Stephen Farmer Animal Spirit Guide cards really ties in with the rest of the reading. So we're just saying today that you may feel low, you may feel disempowered, but that's only a feeling. Change that feeling to a happy feeling. Change those words. Remember, as I've said before, if words of disempowering are sent to you, think of those as a poison arrow, and the poison arrow goes out into the universe and gets sent back to the centre. Okay, YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed my reading. I'll see you next week. Namaste, love and light to you all. Mandy.